Hi guys, I made a video recently about how to fuel like fuel generator with helium. I'm gonna explain to you. I kind of changed everything right now. As you can see, I don't have the same way. The reason is because the fuel generator they were consuming too much helium and they were not working. And the reason it's not working is because like I said, I have like an amount. I think I have an X amount of extractor. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 12 extractor. So 12 extractor, which 2 are linked to something else. Let me see. This one is linked to the cargo link over here. This one is linked to the other cargo link. So basically I have 10 extractors and I got 4 fuel generator. So the thing is, you need to have 2 extractor in order to power 1 fuel generator. If you only put 1 extractor, it's not gonna work. Why? Because the fuel generator consumes helium once every minute, approximately once every minute. But the extractor, it extracts helium once every 1 minute and 30 seconds, meaning that you are consuming more fuel than you are making helium. Are you guys feeling my drift? So that's why I link 2 extractor directly to my fuel generator in order for it to have 20 power. So when I have 20 power, I re-linked it to a powered switch, which is rewired to 4 extractor because each extractor requires 5 power. You understand? And like I said, the fuel generator gives you 20 power. Now, before I go any further, I know it may look a little bit confusing. Over here, you see I have 3 solar array which generate 4 power, and I wired these 3 solar array into a power switch, right? And the power switch is actually wired to 2 extractor. These 2 extractors are output link to the fuel generator to guarantee that it will produce 20 power, so that I can guarantee to actually get 4 other extractors to work. So I'm going to explain to you a little bit more in detail over here. So let me see. See, this is my power switch and this is my solar array. You got to make sure that they are wired properly, and this is on. These 3 solar array, when it is wired properly, you're gonna wire them to these 2 extractor, and then from these 2 extractor you're gonna right click to output link like this, but it's already linked so I cannot relink it again. But you're gonna link it to this guy here, the first one, right? Once you link those 2 extractor to this fuel generator, all right, what you're gonna do, you're gonna do another power switch. All right, the power switch needs to be on, so as you can see it is on. And what you're gonna do to link it, well, you just press and hold E and then just click wire, and you just wire to this guy, but it's already wired. I cannot wire it again, right? So once this is wired, you're gonna go to let me see, you're gonna wire it to 4 different extractors. So I have 4 different extractor linked to this power switch, right? And what happened is that this fuel generator is actually directly providing 5 energy to 4 extractor. And those 4 extractor, once you're done, you're gonna go to those 4 extractors. So let's say this one, you're gonna relink the output to the secondary fuel generator, and then you're gonna take another extractor. Like I said, you need 2 extractor. You're gonna take this extractor and rewire the output link to the second fuel generator. So now you have 40 power. As you can see, you have 40 power total working, right? So what you're gonna do here, you do the second fuel generator, you don't need a power switch. All you're gonna do, you're gonna press and hold E. You're gonna wire them to 4 other extractor that you haven't, wired. All right. So you're gonna find which extractor is working, right? Once you find out which extractor is working, you're gonna rewire their output to the 3rd one. Get it? You're gonna rewire 2 extractor to the 3rd one. Then once you get the 3rd one working, you're gonna get 60 power working. So you're gonna have a total of 60 power. Then you're gonna find out which extractor is working among all of them. You're gonna take 2 extractor, right? 2 extractor, and you're gonna rewire them to the 4th fuel generator to guarantee that they're gonna work, right? So now you're gonna have a total of 80 power plus the solar array, which is a total of 92 total power. Are you guys feeling my drift? So basically, you see I have 2 extractor who are wired to the 4th one, and I got 2 extractor who are wired to the 3rd one. Are you guys feeling my drift? And now I still have 2 more extractor which are linked to to the container transfer container. This is only for filling up, you know, my the excess of helium, you know, for future usage. Are you feeling my drift? So this is for future usage. And I have two other extractor. One is output link is to the cargo link over here. All right, for other additional purposes, if I want to transfer the helium to another base. And I have another extractor, which is linked to this storage gas, which is linked to my cargo link intersystem. Are you guys feeling my drift? So everything works right now. And right now, I'll be honest with you, if we take a look, 1 second, bird view. If we take a look, right, this is the maximum amount of helium extractor I can have. I cannot put any more. Let me double check. Can I? No, I can't. So basically I can have a maximum of 12, and that's because this is the only amount of field that I can, you know, use, right? And in reality, I should have picked another zone where you have more helium to harvest. It's all about the first. It's all about the first fuel generator, because yeah, it took me a while to understand how am I going to power this guy if I don't have any helium. How am I going to give helium to my fuel generator if I have no power? So that's why you need to have at least 3 solar array, all right, combined to a power switch, wired to a power switch, to then wire it to 2 extractor, to then output link to the first fuel generator in order to get 20 power, to then link it to a powered switch, to then link them to 4 different extractors. You know, 4 different extractors, and those 4 and 2 of these 4 extractors you will output link to the second one over here, and 2 other extractor will be output link to the third one, and then so on. And then the two more extractor will be output link will be to the fourth generator, and then the other excess extractor can be used for different purposes, but depending on the zoning that you have, you'll have a maximum amount of extractor you can use for other purposes. So I just want to point that out, guys, because it's very confusing, I know, but once you get the hang of it, it's like potatoes, you know what I'm saying? The other thing I can suggest you to do, if you don't want to mingle with all these wires and everything, you can delete one fuel generator, right? You can delete it, and what you're gonna do, you're gonna build more solar array. It's just that you're gonna have a lot of them stacked all together, which is good, because the conveniency about this is you will liberate 2 extractor. So 2 extractor will be liberated from fueling a fuel generator, and I'm gonna do it right now for you guys. Boom, I'm deleting this one, all right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a solar array like this. So what I need, actually I don't even need a lot, I just need a few of them. 1, 2, see, I just need 2. So there you go, I already got my 80 power. There you go, whoop. Now I'm gonna link, you know, the 2 things that was not linked, I'm gonna relink them to the container over here. What about this one, is it linked? There you go, no, it wasn't linked, so there you go. There you go. So basically now I have 4 extractor linked to the transfer container, meaning that my bins over here, they're gonna fill up faster. So if I need helium in the future, if when I come back, there will be more of it. And I still have all the power I need for all the extractors and everything else. But I'll be honest with you, you know what? Maybe I'll stay here. Maybe I'll stay here because I'm kind of lazy to rebuild the base, and that took me a while to do this. So there you go, guys. So if you like this video and if it helps you, please like and sub. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Cheers.